Hello again everybody, it's been a little while since we did the last video, so we thought it was about time we did some more. That's going to coincide with some new product releases. I've got Mark, who you've met before in some of our videos, to come and talk about those. So over to you, Mark.
Thanks, Stefan. Well, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Mark Fenlon. I'm the founder of Mark Audio, and now I work as their designer and backroom boy. So to that end, I'd like to introduce the latest driver, which is the CHN-50. There it is. So as you gather, it's quite small. So we open the box. First things we've got, obviously, the seals. There we go, thanks Stefan. And then here we have the CHN-50. There's a plastic cover to keep it safe. Come in pairs. The CHN-50. I really designed this driver for near field and small room listening needs, but it still has a bass capability well beyond its size. It may look small, but it's surprising what it can do. It's
so
also
it'd be good for sort of full range duty on a desktop sort of a situation.
It is.
Or maybe a TV sound bar or something along those sorts of lines.
Yeah.
Or even Atmos speakers for
that's right.
Sound, that sort of thing.
And we get that because we've still got this really fantastic travel. It's a long throw driver, full range as Stefan says, but we've made it affordable because we appreciate that most of the Mark Audio range is aimed at the custom build and higher end market. Many of our customers, many of Stefan's customers and around the world are asking us, please can you do something for students and those people who are on a budget. So here we have the CHN-50, 2 suspension unit, again that long throw, the wideband cone, and I think for a lot of people it's going to be useful, Stefan, particularly as satellites, small rooms, but also near field either side of the computers. And a very interesting box build. I think there's a lot of opportunities with this driver to build mini towers, thin pillars, right through to just a little desktop box. Or
line arrays even, because obviously being so small, you can get a very small centre distance between the drivers. So if you wanted to stack these up in 3, 6, 9 drivers, you could do that sort of thing.
We certainly can. You're going to be able to get them reasonably close on centre to centre, or even doubles. And the other easy thing for these, for people installing the driver, that it is a strong basket. I'm happy to say we have made it out of a thicker than normal pressed steel material, but as you can see, the profile is quite modest. So you can surface mount these very easily, and they'll still look really nice. The profile is very professional, and we've got the 5-hole fix, which gives a nice professional finish. So yeah, I would say really, Stefan, they're an ideal little full-range driver for a multitude of purposes.
Well, it's interesting. I've had these on the website now for about 6 or 8 weeks, something like that. And I've had some reports of some really interesting use. Some people have used them in the same way that we did with the SSDBs that the SOTA range had, as a sort of wideband tweeter.
Yes.
Which is quite interesting. So they've got a mid-bass that they maybe got already from another manufacturer, and they've decided to use this as a sort of tweeter, and then just use their mid-range because they didn't like what it was doing in the upper mid-range. So they've used this from sort of 300 hertz up to the top, which is a really interesting way of using things.
Yeah, because these go close to 25 kilohertz, so they cover the higher end of the human hearing range with great ease. And they can be part of a multi-way system if you want to use them for that purpose. Because the range is wide, usable range goes down close to 100 hertz. Incorporate them into a multi-way system with a bigger either a mid driver or a bass unit, which we're going to talk about in a minute with another type of driver we have. This is a very, very versatile driver at an affordable price. Oh, and by the way, just to mention, the screws come with in the kit. There we go. And
which other manufacturers don't seem to do for some reason. And
Yeah.
I have all sorts of trouble from customers coming to me that have got another set of drivers and they want some screws that fit.
yeah,
And you don't have that trouble with these because they've already got them.
that's right. Now, forgive us, guys and girls, because obviously we're some way away, but that's a posi drive head countersunk screw there. So most people have got a posi drive or a square drive type screwdriver, so it's a very, very easy fix, and the screw's more than long enough to take care of any installation. And once installed, it really will look very professional.
I like that. That is very neat.
It's very neat.
That is very neat.
Yeah. So even the screws are in there, ready to go. And I think from Stefan and me, we would say, please, experiment, enjoy this type of driver. You can have a lot of fun with it. You can use a whole sort of variety of box materials. I've even seen people putting these in goldfish bowls, glass goldfish bowls with a machine front on. That's particularly popular in Japan right now. But
in fact, if you're obviously already on my YouTube page, if you have a look at the videos that I've linked to in the sidebar, you will find that I've indeed linked to the videos where they've got them in various bowls from Japan.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can get similar from IKEA if you're in the West.
that's right. Trips to places like IKEA and other similar suppliers and retailers which are doing a variety of boxes.
That for me is one of the beauty of these cheaper drivers is that you can afford to play with them. If you're spending a couple of £100 on a pair of drivers, maybe you want to make sure you've got the right acoustic alignment and you have to get a kit from us or speak to somebody that knows what they're doing. But if you're not somebody that really knows what what they're doing, you can still just get one of these cheap drivers and play around. And if it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. Just stick it in something else.
Absolutely. And of course, Stefan, as the UK dealer, makes custom kits. So for those people that want a sort of semi or pre-cut box, you'll be presumably doing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to, in another video that will come along in a moment, we're going to present something which is quite interesting, which you can do with these drivers.
Smashing. So please enjoy the CHN-50. Thanks, Stefan.
Thank you, guys. See you in another video.
Thank you.